Alright, hey guys. Yeah, this video is definitely going to be on more of a serious note. I've been keeping this from you guys for quite a while. I said it on the stream last night, but that was a pretty small group of you, I'd say. But I'm just tired of hiding it. I feel sick from hiding it. And I don't want to anymore, so I'm just gonna come out and say it, because I shouldn't be afraid of what I want. But come this fall, I'm not going to be attending University of Georgia anymore. I decided that I want to do YouTube full time, and I know that I'm not really in a position to do that, at least like that well. 18,000 subscribers is not that many, but I want to try whatever I can, as much as I can and as hard as I can to make it work. I guess some context would probably help. All of this started happening after the New York trip, so almost 4 months ago this all happened. I realized after that trip, after seeing how happy Alex was at the time and how much fun I was having, that was like my first trip as a YouTuber, and after that trip I realized how unhappy I was in college, and I didn't want to do it anymore. I hated it. I don't know why it took me so long to realize it, but I was to some extent depressed throughout the school year. I just didn't like it, and I didn't like where I was. I didn't like where I was going in my life. I hated the idea that, you know, biochem engineering, that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. Maybe that's a stretch, but you know, that was something that I didn't like. But then I saw this platform that was YouTube, and I loved it already. I'd proven that I loved it, and I saw that I could do whatever I wanted with it. And that just drawed me in so much, because the things that I didn't like where I was going in college, it was the exact opposite with YouTube. The uncertainty of where my path would take me is appealing, because that path I get to make myself, and that's what I want. I'm happy doing it. I haven't been as happy as I thought I would be, and most of that is because I've been keeping the secret. I haven't told many people, and I've told a lot of lies over the last 4 months, straight to people's faces, because I was either too scared to tell them, or I just didn't want to deal with it. Most people that I've told have been supportive, but you know, I don't care what people think about my decision, but nobody likes people saying bad things to them, and I just wanted to avoid it. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of avoiding it. I feel terrible after camp. I just got back from camp yesterday. My voice is still very far gone, so excuse that. But I can't tell you how many kids came up to me and asked me if I was going to be here next year. And I said yes, of course. Because what else was I supposed to say? None of the counselors knew. So what was I supposed to do? That was rough. That was rough, knowing that that was my first and my last camp, more than likely. Ultimately, I'm doing what I think is best for myself. This is what I want to do with my life. My original plan was I was going to move in with Alex in Chicago. That's why I went to Wisconsin in the first place, was to look at apartments with him. But after that, he decided he couldn't do it anymore, so he's going to wait a year. And so then that kind of left me not knowing what I was going to do with my situation. And what I was going to do is I was literally just going to move, and then just tell people that I moved and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Sorry I didn't tell you. Now I can't do that. I don't have that luxury of just being able to run away from the problem, I guess, even though it's not really a problem, but I liked to think that it was. I've decided I'm gonna stay home for a year. Isn't 100%, but I'm most likely gonna end up staying home for a year, and just trying to grind things out, work as hard as I can, build up my channel as much as I can, save some money so that in a year's time I can move to Chicago. That's my goal. I do plan on at least getting my associate's degree to lock in my credits. So I've thought about this a lot. Like, guys, don't worry, like, I've fleshed most of it out. My plans have changed a little bit, but generally everything is still good. It's been a tough 4 months, but it feels very, very liberating to tell you guys this next step that I'm taking with my life. I know you guys give me nothing but support, and I shouldn't have really hid it for this long, but I did, and I'm sorry. But I love you guys so much, and I hope that I can continue making content that you guys can appreciate, that I'm proud of, and that I can just share with every single one of you. So thank you so much for all of the love and support that you guys give me. I love you guys back, and I can't wait to see where the future takes all of us. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.